Hey guys, it's a bit late, but today we are bringing you a unboxing of the second Legend deck, Kai the Eternal Blaze, or I believe the Overlord Blaze. My bad. This is the Japanese version. The English will be out in about 2 weeks from the creation of this video. Let's get right into it. I don't want to ruin this box. I'll show you why. Alright, got it. Okay. So, the contents of this box, it has the deck box holder. That's what I call it. It's this giant box that holds multiple deck boxes, as well as the clan card, fighters counters, two the ace promos, pack of sleeves, a deck box, and the legend deck. So this is actually really cool. It's a little bent on the side for me. I had it shipped from a friend who lives in Japan. It has like SP kind of pattern on it. It's really cool. Like it's not smooth. Some parts are smooth. It's like they foiled it like a card, which is really cool. This first part has the legend and Kai. This back has Novell. Side has the new Nehalem and a new Bari. The Bari's kind of interesting, the way he works, but I'll get into it later. Okay, so turn this around. So when you open it, everything is all nice and organized. Deck box here, the sleeves, and the deck. Okay. Oh, and there's some stuff back here like that. Let's close this up. This is the playmat. It's a paper playmat, but it doesn't have anything on it. So basically, it looks like a poster, but it's meant to be a playmat. It's pretty cool. I would like it if it wasn't bent, because you could like use it again as a poster. The back has tips and stuff for different combos you can use, different cards you can use to like all the different overlords. Basically, this is like the overlords from throughout the series of Vanguard. Okay, so here are the promo cards and the other stuff. You gotta be careful. The aces that come with it are not foil, just like it'll be with the English version. It comes with two aces. They have the Japanese stripe backs, which we did not get. These are, I don't know, if you've never seen them, it's really cool because they're not gritty like buddy fight cards, but they're not like completely smooth. But the silver is shiny and it's smooth, and I don't know, I think it's really cool, and it's unfortunate that we did not get these in English. But two aces, one counter that has 10,000 with Novell and 5,000 for Kai. Unfortunately, in English tournaments, although they are Bushiroad, official Bushiroad product, and they even released it in English with the Ren Legend deck, and there will be one with the English Kai one as well. These are not tournament legal. Every tournament I've gone to, official Bushiroad, has told me I am not allowed to use their counters, which, why make them? And the clan card, it's pretty cool. Just the same kind of, it's a little thinner card stock, and it has Kagero, Dragon Empire, Card 5 Vanguard G, and Kai. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Deck box is really cool. My friend has one already, and he showed it to me. So I'm excited to show this off. The front is Kai. The top just has some branding. Same at the bottom. Novell on the side. The Perdition guy, and the legend on the back. And these deck boxes are actually bigger than the old deck boxes. See, it fits inside. If you compare them side to side, this is bigger and it is thicker, or it's, you know, it's bigger. This like, I guess it's the same here, but it's just wider. It's to make room for the new G zone so that the cards fit, because unfortunately here I don't think I could fit 8 more cards in here without it being smushed. But that's really cool. I really like this deck box. Good quality. Kai sleeves, don't really have to open these because you can see the design. There's just I know there's more in here though. They included like 50. I think there's like 70 sleeves, which is cool. It's just the design. Car 5 Vanguard G at the bottom with Kai. And the Legend deck. Alright. Some of you guys may be interested in seeing this, some not, but I'll go through it. And points? Nope. Okay. So it has the standard just plastic sleeving on top. And just like the other Legend deck, there's one foil of every card. So it comes with 4. The Legend, his skill is at Generation Break 2. You can counterblast 1 and discard a grade 3 or greater. Doesn't really. Oh, actually, Novel Vague. Flame Dragon, and he gains 1 drive, 1 grade, and 15,000 power. So it becomes a stride unit. And then at the end of the battle where you attack the rear guard, you can discard 3 and stand him. On ride skill, you can counterblast 1, soul blast 1, and I believe search the top 5 for a flame dragon. Any flame dragon, doesn't have to be grade 3. If I get skills wrong, please excuse me. This is just off what I remember. For Novel Vague, or not, I'm not sure if it's Novel Vague. It's Novel Vague, but then okay, but he's pretty good. He, I believe, is a counterblast 1, and you persona flip, and then basically for the rest of the turn, when he attacks, your opponent cannot guard with just grade 1, not grade 1 or greater, just grade 1, so they can't perfect shield, and then when they have 5 or more damage, all trigger effects are negated for them for their damage zone because it's their year turn. So if they're at 4 and they can't guard it and you get a crit, if they don't heal that 5th one, that's game over. This card is very good. It's a pretty good first stride as I've seen it. Basically, when he attacks, the foiling is pretty cool. It's like a bunch of flames, if you can't see that. Probably not. But it looks like fire, if you can kind of see that. When he attacks, you can unflip 1, and if the attack hits, you can retire 1 grade 2 or less, I believe, rearguard for every flame dragon on your Vanguard circle. 4 of Amber. Not that good. I don't quite remember his skill. I believe that it's a Generation Break 1 when he's placed in Vanguard rearguard. Counterblast 1 or retire something, I think. 3 Bari, or Bar, not Bari, my bad, just Bar. From he used to be the 8K, pretty sure. Basically, at Generation Break 1, when he intercepts, you can put an Overlord from your drop zone to the bottom of your deck, and he gains 10,000 shield, so he becomes a 15k interceptor. Basically, a G-Guardian for returning a Overlord from your drop to the bottom of the deck. Very good. A similar cost to Burnout. For Nehalem, when you have an Overlord Vanguard, he gains 2,000 at Generation Break, and then every time your Vanguard attacks, he gains 5,000 power. So he can become a pretty big hitter. This guy is pretty good too. This is the new Berserk Dragon. I believe it's, yeah. At Generation Break 1, everything's like Generation Break 1 unless it's a Vanguard. When your Vanguard attacks, you can counterblast one and retire a grade 2 or less unit. That's just good. A counterblast of one, way better than the old one in my opinion. Every time your Vanguard attacks. Once per turn, this is grade 1. I don't know, Tar, maybe? Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Give a unit 5,000, and when it attacks a Vanguard, or when it's either Vanguard or when it attacks. Sorry for not having these skills 100%. When it attacks, you can check top 5 for grade 3 Flame Dragon, add it to your hand. To Monica, it's just, it gains 3,000 power when it boosts a Flame Dragon at Generation Break 1, again, it becomes a 10k booster. Our Karen clone, so to speak, from the other Legend deck. This is not Stride Fodder. Play some Rigor, reveal grade 3, search your deck for any Overlord, add it to your hand, and discard a card. And then you can retire this unit. It is not a Generation Break, but you probably want to use it once you're at Generation Break, because that's when you have all your skills. And then your Vanguard gains the skill. You need an Overlord Vanguard, but you give it the skill that when it attacks a Vanguard, you counter charge 2. That's very good. Just with the Legend, that's counter charging 4 after counterblasting 1. This card just basically, it's the Zinc of Kagero now. Very good card, makes any complaint about cost obsolete. Soul or countercharging 2 every time your Vanguard attacks for retiring it. The new Perfect Shield, this is Ermo. He became a PG. Sentinel, of course, and when you Perfect Shield, of course, only a Vanguard, I'm pretty sure. If you have a copy in your drop, you have to draw one and discard one. It's good filter. I like that they gave this skill to Ermo because that goes back to his original roots of when it boosts and hits, you draw one, discard one. The main had that as well somewhat because when she was played, you draw 2, discard 2. But this, I just really like. It fits Ermo a lot more. And it's good. With the counter charge, if you use him, you don't really need the other ones as much. They are very expensive, the Protect Orb Dragon. So this one is nice, but sometimes that draw discard can screw you over. What I've played against, though, so far, it hasn't really done that as much. The starter, it is counterblast 1. It's put into Soul at Generation Break. Search your deck for an Overlord, add it to your hand. It's it's a clone for the Legend deck for Shadow Paladin. Eight crits, 4 draws, 4 heals. None of them have skills, they're just all vanilla triggers. Good ratio for Kagero. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and make sure to comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.